So in this video, we are going to show you how to actually create your own VR app through Android Studio. So this app is actually an old edition of their VR app, but it's good to share with you as part of experience. So in this video, you get to see how is it through Google VR. So this is actually cardboard Google, which is actually one of their own VR package to share with their users. Okay.
Guys, welcome back. So for this tutorial, we are going to learn to make a VR view app, which is a VR app that is made from Android Studio. Okay. So before we start, actually there's some new amendments that I did, which is actually different from the previous author that had been done from the Google Code developer. Okay, this is actually an old edition of VR app, but I brought it up so we can learn on how to actually make your own VR app by scratch. Okay, so first of all, you need to go to this website. Okay, so in Google, I will later share with you the links below. So this is the Kotlin developers google.com, which actually share with you about the VR View app at their website. Okay, at first you are welcome to read it here. Okay, and they actually provide you the whole steps. However, from here, I'm going to guide you one by one to start. Okay, first you go next, click next. And here you go and download this. Okay, so how to download it? So they will bring you to here. So right down here, you already have the app, that the folder that had been done. Okay, so we pause here because I had already downloaded the app. Okay, all right. So this is our file. You Control C and head to your Android Studio, which is at Windows. Okay, Windows users, go to your laptop name, and here look for this called Android Studio Projects. Okay, so inside here you will see there is a lot of your, actually it's my apps, but this is where if you start a new project, and this is where they save your project. All right, so from here you click, you paste here. All right, so after this you unzip it. Okay, so because I already have one, but it's okay, we just rename it as VR app or anything that you would want to name. Okay, okay, hold on, I think there's error. Okay, so after this we would see this, we would go to our Android Studio and open it. All right, we open the file. Okay, supposed to be here. Okay, so our VR app is here. Okay. Which is already open. Okay. So in the meantime, before we start, I would want you guys to open a new project, an empty one. Okay. Just call what you like because we are doing VR. So we are 360. Okay. Hold on. 360. Okay. Because there are a few things that need to let you guys take note of before we proceed, like very into it. Okay, so right now the activities have been done, have been built up. So while we're waiting for it to load, let us add some files into our here. Okay, so at the right click here, would like you guys to add a few things. Okay, before we will hold on for a while. Okay, so this is it. Once we have built it, okay, so we have our main activity and the Java class main activity here. Okay, so so here we are going to add two files. Okay, I will write down so you guys can take note of it. So here in our Android Studio for your VR app, you need a few files. First thing will be the Gorilla fragment, which is include the Java and XML. Okay, with the welcome fragment, which also both of them I put J and X lah for you guys to take note of, which is the Java and the XML file. And then you need to take note of your Gradle app, which we will later share with you guys regarding to the things that you need to add in the implementation. Okay, and the others as well. So others we would share about what is going on because we are actually using the codes that is used during the past. So we need to do some amendments before we really get the app running. Okay, so the thing is about the NDK and yeah, others will be the NDK. If there is other things that you need to take note of, will be the assets as well. Okay, later we will share a bit about the assets. So this is regarding to file. It doesn't relate to anything that is inside the Android. Okay. In the okay, that's all. If there is any question, you can comment below. But I would actually share with you guys first with this. All right. Okay. So once we had done this, we had created this. Okay, I want you guys to add a new file regarding new activity. I think it's better to call it an activity, an empty one. Okay, it will be called the welcome fragment. Okay. And then a new activity is called the gorilla fragment. Okay, because we are using some contents to promote, not to say promote, like have a video related to gorilla. Okay, then that's all. Okay, so we were back to what we actually started, which is the app. Okay, I'll share with you guys. Okay, so we head to here. Okay. So what kind of implementation that you are going to add? But besides that, we will proceed to the Google Chrome first. Okay, so as you can see, we had downloaded our sample file, all right, our sample code package. Then click next. Then open the project. However, before you really open the project, right now you still couldn't actually run the project because there are some codes that in your current Android Studio that couldn't run with the old codes. Okay, so you need to read here. Okay, you need to understand what are you going to do. Okay, I need to emphasize to you twice that this is an old codes. It still couldn't run in the new model for the new current version for Android Studio. Okay, so we click next. What is important here is the codes of the Android app. It's not the free package that you take. Okay, because you are learning something that is amended from me. Okay, I actually like try to research around about it. Okay, so from here, this code. Okay, you need to copy. So where you should start copying is start to copy from here the six VR related files, which is the audio based common widget panel and video widget. Okay, I will explain to you why. So first you need to add inside here, add to our VR app, our VR60, sorry. Okay, so from here, try not to delete this thing. Okay, we just add inside. Okay, so from here, as you can see, you need to change this to implementation. Okay, implementation. Then you copy, then you paste. Okay, all right. So next we will press this, synchronize now at the top right corner of it. Okay, it's very important when you actually do some amendment at this whole thing in including the Android manifest and the build Gradle. Okay, we add synchronize. Let's hope there is no error. If you have any error, you are welcome to share below, including the pictures as well. If you really have problems. Okay, so once it's already done, the synchronization, let's head back. Okay, I will show you guys a easy way to look at it. Okay, not to say I really copy paste everything. Okay, I'll show you guys this. Okay, I will let you guys see properly. Okay, so once you had built this, okay, as you can see from your right, you already had done the process. Okay, add the VR SDK. Okay, we click next. Next will be this welcome fragment. Okay, so we head to the welcome fragment as I showed to you. Okay, we will head to the XML file, all right, which is the design file. Okay, so next we will head back to our previous version of our app. I understand it may seem to be quite confusing. Okay, so from here, file. Okay, hold on a sec. So go to your 𝕬𝕖 app, that thing that you have downloaded. Head to the welcome fragment XML. All right, and copy the codes, the whole codes, into your 𝕬𝕖 app. All right, we go to our 360 here, our O app, and Control V, paste it. All right. So here there are errors. Absolutely, there's errors. So this one you are welcome to delete all. Okay. Okay, we will add something, which is the daemon file. Okay, it's just like copy paste. You copy the files into a new app. All right. Okay, go back here, and we look for daemon file. We Control C this. As you can see, it's at the values file. All right. Control C. Okay, from here, Control C, and you head back to your 360 app. Okay, and go back here and copy paste. Okay. All right. So as you can see from here, the errors start to finish. And here you remember to click alternate enter and add this. Okay. You can see the fragment here. Okay. Because we still haven't list down our welcome title, we are going to add soon. So you head back to your 𝕬𝕖 app, go to strings, and copy paste from here, from these action settings, from here to down here to the CodeLab image description. Okay. Okay, I will show you guys right here. Okay. Sorry, it is a bit too confusing for you. If you feel you are too it's very confusing for you to understand, you welcome to drop by the comments. Then you will that one. Okay. So almost all of them are okay. All right. Then this one we will share it later about the CodeLab. Okay. So from here, from the drawable, you are welcome to copy paste these two. Okay. Control C. So remember, when you do this, you will need to take note that you need to copy paste the app. Okay. I mean, it seems to be an easy part for some people, but there's some things you need to understand as a beginner of it. Okay. Then that's it. Then next we will go to the Java class file. Okay. So from the Java class file, we will go to here, go to the welcome fragment. Okay. However, there's nothing much we can see from here. It's all right. This is normal. So we will look to the next part of our it, which is the welcome fragment. Okay. So before we go to welcome fragment, let's head back here to the section. Okay. So as you can see from here, from the welcome fragment, you need to add this at the image view to replace with the VR panorama view. All right, so we Control C here. Sorry if I didn't mention about it. Okay, we proceed head back here. Okay, let's look for the welcome fragment and the image view. All right, and we Control V here. Okay, done. Okay. Next up is this one, the Java file. All right. Okay. So from here, you will see I would actually do something like this again. Okay. 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 Sorry if it's taking some time. Okay. So from here, it's good to see here. Okay. If you guys couldn't really see both sides, it's okay. The codes will be shared later. Okay. Okay. So from here, let's head to the welcome fragment Java. Double click this. You guys see the clear idea. So they ask you to actually add this as a private class. So where you should add. So you copy this, and then Control V here. Then okay. So from here you can see they request you to alternate enter. Okay, let's click alternate enter. So once you alternate enter, please make sure that this VR panorama view is still there. Okay. So next up will be this. Let you guys see clearly about this. So this code will be for the onCreateView method, which is this onCreateView, which is the recent one. Okay. So we will replace the content. So we copy this and put in here. So because our layout is not welcome fragment, it is the okay, will be the activity or the welcome fragment. Okay, so this repetition rate. Okay, next up, okay, I get you guys see the full view of it. So from here, alternate enter the Android view. Okay, so you got to make sure your view is up here. Okay, so the Control V and the inflator, they will later share with you. Okay. So next up will be this, the on pause, on resolve, and on destroy method, which is adding below the on create view. So from here we go down, Control C, this one, okay, and Control V. Okay. So we continue. Okay, guys, you are welcome to use this, the on create view. Okay. Okay, because you to let you guys know, because this is I modified it, so it will be quite different than the previous version. So later you need to change the on create to this code. Okay, I will give you some time to record it. All right. So because just now you use inflator, so you need to actually call them in. So that's how it is. Okay. Okay, so this is done. So we try to test first if there's any error. We build first. Okay, as you can see, the minimal SDK version cannot be smaller than version 19, which is declared by this. So this error, let's head to the min SDK, which is located in this Android module app, which is right here, this one. Okay. So from here, from 15, you switch to 19. Okay. So we click sync now, synchronize now at the top right corner. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so let's double check. Let's build it and see whether there's any error. Okay. Okay. Then we will proceed to the next part in our website. Okay. So from here, okay, we had added this below the onCreateView method. Let's go next. So now it's time to load the image. So from here, they ask you to add a new Java class. Okay. So from here, okay, let's do the same method for you to see it. Okay. Okay, from here, from here, okay, let's create a new Java class. Okay, it's not a new activity, it is a Java class. Okay, let's go up here, the very top part, see Java class, and you click it, and you type in image loader task. Okay, remember to keep it capital for your first letter to avoid any errors later on, because sometimes when you actually declare this, you actually have a small declaration for your codes inside. So it's better for it to be in big capital. Okay. 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 And now we will actually copy the codes. Okay. So let's head to the 𝕗𝕚𝕟𝕚 Okay. So from here you can see. Okay, let us add the first one, which is the public class extend async task manager asset manager void bitmap. Okay, so you Control C and you copy paste the whole thing. Okay, so here is okay. You can. All right. Okay, let's head straight back here for a moment. Okay. So as normal, you need to press alternate enter for the asset manager and another time for the bitmap. Okay, and plus the asynchronous task. Okay, it's okay, it's in red color. We will proceed to the next part. Okay. So back to down here. So here we need to add the skeletons for the bitmap. Okay, so from here we need to Control C. Okay, we will put inside here. Okay, and next up will be the constructor and the variable. So actually, this is like a model for the Welcome and Gorilla app. Okay, for the Welcome app. Okay, so here they request you to add the member of variables and constructor. So first here we just Control C this whole thing and put on top of this bitmap doing background. Okay, so here there's a few errors. Okay, but it's okay. We will continue. Then, as usual, alternate enter the whole thing and alternate enter the big reference as well. Hold on a sec. Okay, alternate enter. Make sure there is the blue thing come out before you. Hold on. as you can see, there's this blue thing on top, and you control enter. Okay, it's okay because you actually didn't set it as a constructor, so it will come out this way. Okay, in the meantime, the next part will be okay. We will add this variable as well, this bitmap. Okay, which is right after this. Okay, Control V. Where was that? Last name. And this as well, the public constructor. Okay. But before we really into this, there is another way on how to actually set it as a constructor. All right. Control. So from here, you right click, go to generate. Okay, generate constructor. So from here, they ask you to add. Okay. That's all. However, we will proceed to the previous one, which is the this one, the one at the Google site. Okay. All right. So now they ask you to replace the contents in the do-in background asset manager. So this is the do-in background right above the image loader. So we cancel this, the return now. Okay. And copy paste this whole thing. Okay, so here. Yeah, mostly this is related to copy paste, so you don't have to worry about. Okay, so as normal, we try to alternate enter all the errors that you need to add. They ask you to add okay. Enter, alternate enter. Okay, right. If you guys don't know alternate enter, you can, I'm not sure how, is near the print screen there, ALT, and enter. Okay. If not, you need to study the whole textbook about calculate about the keyboard. Okay. Okay, we proceed to the next one. So let's head back to welcome fragment, because we need to bring the image loader task to our welcome fragment. As I mentioned before, we need to download it. Okay. Not to say download, we need to declare the image loader task at our welcome fragment, because we declare it as a for some important thing. Okay, so right now they ask you to create a new method to create a new loader to start it. All right, so from here you copy. So if you happen to think that I'm like copy pasting, because this is a tutorial where we guide people to like how to start their app. Okay. So I ask you to add where? At the top of the class. Okay, this is done. And create the bottom of the class and add a new method. So this is right outside the class. Okay, it's not inside. If they ask you the inside, it means it's inside. But this is outside. Outside means it's outside the bracket. Okay. So okay, I think there is error. Oh, bottom, sorry, at the bottom. So it's right inside the bracket. So this one, we were not concerned about it for a while, because we are going to add this, the on create activity, at the end of the welcome fragment. Okay? At the end of the welcome fragment, which is here. Okay. I'll pause for a while. Okay, so the reason why the task execute get activity is not there, because we actually didn't change here at the public class welcome fragment app compact activity. Okay, so right now we switch this to fragment. As you can see, our file is actually fragment. So from here, press here, and you can see the Android X fragment app fragment is out there. So right now the error is not there. Okay, so now we try to build the app. Okay, done. So we pause here and to see, and you try run your app. You will see the photos of the app will be.
So once we have built the app, as you can see, we actually have forgot to teach you guys about the main activity of your app. Okay, so we will go to the main activity.
So we go to the main activity. Okay, let's head to the main activity XML. Okay, let us go to the, we go to the VR app to find our main activity XML. Okay, so the main activity XML looks like this. Sorry, there's some error within this, but it's okay. You just copy paste this whole thing. Let's head to here back. Okay. Okay, we will copy paste the whole thing. Okay, so before we proceed, you need to edit the toolbar. You need to change this. You need to migrate all of your tools here into the respective Android X version of it. Okay, so we head to the website. We head to Google, and you go to the migrate part. Okay, migrate class mapping. Okay, so later I will drop the link below so you guys could find the migrate part. Okay. Okay, let's head to the class mapping. Okay. So as you guys can see, the whole class mappings is all here. So I don't think it will take some time to actually search it. Okay, like one by one. So we go to the right click here. As you can see, my face is here, and we go to this three dot, or it's called the web settings. As you can see, you find and you control V here. Okay, you will see this the previous class of our this is toolbar is here, and you control C here. Okay. So as I will teach you one by one. We go in search about it. Okay, Android widget 7 toolbar, and go here the support design. We go back again. Sorry. We go back again. We find this again. Find our right suitable thing for this. Okay, this is a tab layout. Okay, share again. Hit straight back and copy paste the code here. Okay, and excuse me. Okay, Control C and head back to here, head back to our main activity. Control V. Okay, so here there will be some errors because of a few things that you need to actually delete off. So this one, I'll pause for a while. So if you guys meet this thing, this kind of error, which means there are a few things that you need to check on from the previous file that we had downloaded. Okay, let's go back to the file that we had downloaded for the 𝕊𝕒 app. You can see the style itself. Okay, let's go here. We go to this app theme, no action bar. From here, we copy paste. Okay. Then we head to the 𝕊𝕒60, head to styles, okay, and copy paste this whole thing. Okay. So in the meantime, it's still in this way. So in the meantime, it's not you don't have to worry about this. Okay, it seems might concerning to us lah as a person. So actually, just now there were some amendments that I forgot to put at this Android X widget toolbar. Okay, so in the meantime, it is okay for now. Let's see if can do some amendment for this. It's okay. We would proceed to the Java of the main activity. Okay, so let's go to the Java class of the main activity. Okay, we are going to actually tell the app that we are going to have 2 fragments along. So let's head to the Java class of the main activity. So from here, you are going to copy paste the whole thing until the end. Right here to the comma, okay? Not the comma, sorry. Right to this bracket below, this bracket, okay? Then we go to this one and Control V. Okay, so here we, as usual, alternate enter the app compact one. Then enter that layout. Enter. Okay, hold on a second. Some amendment here. Okay. Later we will explain about this. And this tab layout of this. Okay, so here there is all. Okay. Okay, so for this tab layout, okay, okay, let's start from the way we start the error. Okay, so from here we will import this, the .com Android material tabs layout. Okay, then we will as usual add fragments, and here we will convert this to our Java class, which is the welcome fragment and the gorilla fragment. So from here, type your gorilla fragment and your welcome fragment. Okay, so this one we will hold on for a while. I try. Oh, it's okay. Step aside for a while. Okay. Okay. What's wrong here? Okay. Also, so from here, because you can see the difference between here and here, we actually overlap it. So we cancel this and cancel one bracket below. Okay. So you see why this is being called like this. You can see, let's go to the gorilla fragment, and since you can see, this is actually in the app compact activity. So we cancel here and change it to fragment. Okay, so make sure it's in fragment. This one also can be deleted. So from here, so because we are trying to do the app, so we click on create, and here we just try to create the method, okay, and test it out. Try to build it first. It's okay for this. No, for this problem is okay. Okay, so after this, let's try to build it. Okay, you will see there's error to it. So now we try not to ask toolbar to come in. So head to your main activity and cancel this or delete this off, and head to your main activity and actually delete this toolbar away. Okay, and build again. Here as well. Here, just put layout. Okay, so once you have deleted the toolbar, okay, and you try to add this below, which is the app layout below, add plus ID pager. Okay, so the reason why this is still in red color, because this constraint layout is supposed to in relative layout. Okay, because there are some things not constraint layout would have and relative layout would have. Okay, so from here you would find this review. Okay, so let's try to run it again. So what now? The linking attribute layout below does not found. Oh, sorry. It's Android, not app. You know, sometimes it's quite a thing. Better don't put. Okay, better don't put the app layout. Okay, let's try again. Yay.
You can see your app starting to look like this. Everything starts from small with passionate about sharing. I started making videos on YouTube to promote this wonderful digital knowledge within my community. Anyone who is interested to work together, welcome to email me. Let us bring a better digital community for Malaysia. Welcome to subscribe my channel, and don't forget to follow our sharing group on Facebook, Android developers and Flutter Malaysia community. Thank you.